Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Welcome to another build on the channel. Today I have the Subaru BRZ, whatever you want to call it, and it's due for drifting. It's a drift build, so this is gonna be interesting. I know visually we could do quite a decent amount of stuff to this. If I remember correctly from Need for Speed 2015, I really think that they kind of kept everything from that game, so you can add on to this car from. This game's pretty much the same as that game, except the physics are slightly different and there's daytime. So that's pretty much it. There's like not really that much of a difference between 2015 and this game, graphics wise or building wise or stuff like that. Even customization wise, it's very, very similar. It's almost the exact same. Yeah, there should be a lot of parts for us to choose from. I'm still on the fence about going with the wide body. I know that there is a wide body, or I know that there's a couple of wide body kits that we can add on this thing. I don't know why we're having a laggy game today, but alright, I guess it's gonna take a while. To be completely honest with you guys, this is like one of my favorite cars to have a Rocket Bunny kit on it. Like, it looks really, really good. I don't know about everything else. The Virus kit looks pretty intense, to be honest. I don't know if I would choose this as a drift build. It looks pretty crazy. It really, really does. What's this? This changes the front bumper and the front fender slightly. It's kind of weird because it makes it go wide body, but the rear. Holy Lexus! I can't unsee that. That's just a Lexus kit. The hell? And this is just the front bumper and the fenders that changed for this one. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think a Rocket Bunny kit is probably one of the nicest ones for. Well, this car suits the Rocket Bunny kit quite well. I don't really know why. In my opinion. What is with the Lexus kits on this thing though? Or that Lexus grille? I knew that there was going to be a lot of stuff for this thing. I knew there was going to be a lot. But anyway, this Rocket Bunny kit is quite nice on this thing, so I'm going to put it on. For the hood, a lot of options. A lot of carbon fiber options for this thing. You know, I'm going to go with this one. Big ass intake in the front. It does look really good. It does look really, really good. I'm not going to put a splitter on it. I'm not going to do that. I really wish you could change the track of the wheels, like you can actually bring them out a lot wider than they actually are. Also, I 100% guarantee that there will be a Ryan Turk FRS livery for this thing. I guarantee it. It's got to be like at the top somewhere. Like one of his liveries, 100% is going to be there. For the mirrors, I'm going to go with this the Virus like street style type mirrors. Side skirts, no, can't change anything there. Rear canvas, not gonna add anything there. Diffuser / rear bumper. It's restricted by the rear fender for some of these. I mean, I guess everything's pretty much restricted now. For the trunk lid, can't change anything. What if I get rid of the little wing there? Now what is it like? That doesn't look too bad, to be honest. But I think I know which wing I'm gonna add on this thing. Either this one. Or this one. This is the one right here. This is the Rocket Bunny wing right here. It's kind of an interesting one. There's also like a really nice set of LED taillights. Hopefully this is it. Oh, no. These are the lights that I was looking for. These ones right here are the LED lights that I was looking for this thing. Very pretty. Very, very pretty looking. For the diffuser, nothing crazy I could add on this thing. I mean, up to full-on carbon fiber, I don't really mind. To be completely honest, Rocket Bunny one looks pretty mad anyway. And then the rest of them just look crazy as it is. So I think the first one is probably the craziest looking one. And I'll add that on. For the exhaust, it's actually a decent... Like, these are nice. These look really good. They kind of like suit the whole, like, rear bumper perfectly. Size-wise. I mean, a lot of these are smaller and stuff like that, but those like looked perfect. They're even angled like really nicely as well. These are kind of nice as well. They kind of stick out. You know what? I don't know why, in my opinion. Like I really wish that there was. I'm putting these on by the way, because they suit it quite a lot. I really wish that you could go to convert it to a single exhaust, like just one exhaust. I really wish you could do that. Also, the wheels on this car are very, very thin, so I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm gonna try change them. And then try to see if I can find myself a good set of wheels for this thing, so they don't look as thin, and also they look really, really good. I do have an idea of a set of rims that I can add on this car, so I'll be back in a second after I find them. Alright, I think the 5052s will do it for this car. I really do think that they look amazing on the BRZ, FRS, GT86, whatever you want to call it. They look absolutely sick. For the tires, I think I'm just gonna go with something simple, something like Need for Speed on them. I'm happy with that. I'll do the same thing for the front end, especially as a for a drift car. I think these wheels suit it quite a lot. So I'm digging these 1552s. I need to find them again though. Which ones? Here they are. There we go. And now change the size back up to there. And then go to tires, not brake discs, tires, go to Need for Speed. And for the brake discs and brake pads, I mean, brake discs you can't really see them so well. But the calipers, I can just put big Brembos on it, and you can definitely see those through the gaps of the wheels. So I'll do the exact same thing for the rear end. And that looks pretty decent in my opinion. I think that looks pretty good. Now I think the main thing, also the headlights, I didn't actually change this thing. I think I'm gonna go with the yellow ones for this build. I'm gonna go with the yellow ones. Honestly, the blue, gold, and yellow, it just screams Subaru altogether. I know that this is more of a Toyota than anything else, but I mean it has a Subaru like engine and stuff like that in it, so it's pretty interesting. I mean they all just sort of co-developed this car, but like it just screams Subaru for me, like the color scheme and everything, it just does. Anyway, for the paint and wrap, I'm gonna go to my library and then try and delete something here because I know for a fact that I won't have any space. So, can I go into community this time? I can go into community this time. I can do it. Alright, let's have a look here. What's the first one? Right here. Is this the same design that the dude from the story had? I can't remember if it is or not. Might be. Anyway, let's keep searching for a nice design. There's a Toyota design for this thing, which doesn't look too bad at all. Honestly, just in plain white, this looks pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. Just plain white with the gold wheels. I'd be down to paint this like that. Damn, this actually does look really good. Really good. Just plain white. Damn, I'm digging this. This is nice. It needs some rear suspension though, so we're gonna end up lowering this quite a bit because it'll look pretty good for this. I'm putting this on. I love it in white, just plain white, and then just the little accents around the car. That looks absolutely sick. I love that so much. Well, we can't obviously change anything else on this thing, so vanity items is next. Add the air suspension, and that's pretty much it. This is our build. This is our BRZ, 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 whatever you want to call it. This is our build. Our drift build. I'll take it out and drive it. It only goes up to level 299, so that's kind of disappointing for this thing. But it actually does drive really well. I'll show you guys one thing with this car that I absolutely love, and the Rocket Bunny kit for this car just suits it so well. There's like so many cars that like the Rocket Bunny kit like is just overused. Like everybody puts it on their cars and stuff like that. This is one of them, I think, in my opinion. But this is like one of the cars that I feel like it suits it quite well. It makes it look like a more expensive, more aggressive car than it actually is. That's why. That is why I think the Rocket Bunny kit actually suits this car really well. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how low this thing actually gets. So let me do that real quick here. Let's bring it out into the sunlight. Alright, ready? Let's have a look. That's so low. That's so sick. That is absolutely brilliant. Look how low that is. That's epic looking. Absolutely brilliant. It's so damn low, man. Oh my god. You know what? I think that's gonna be the thumbnail for our video right now. Look how low that looks. That's insane. I feel like that's gonna be the thumbnail. You know what? I think I need to take it out into like more sunlight and stuff like that because this doesn't do it justice. But let's go ahead and drive this thing. There we go. It raised itself up again. It's not that slow for just a level 299 car. It's honestly not that slow. I don't know which event to take to. You know what? I haven't been to drifting around the block in a while. I'll take it here and I'll show you guys how many points I can squeeze out with this thing. And I'll show you why I like this car a lot for drifting. I feel like the control for this car is so good. so good compared to some other cars that I've ended up building in the past. This reminds me a lot of the Ford GT, for example, that I tuned for drifting for some reason. It sort of like the what you call it, the transition to another like turn. It just feels like it's instant. Like it does it as soon as you like steer the opposite direction. I just feel like it's completely instant with this car. And that's what the Ford GT is like as well. Like it's instant. I haven't changed anything in the live tuning or anything, and I'll show you guys what it's like. Like it just changes direction so quickly, and I don't know. My opinion, drives really well, especially for a level 299 car. It's absolutely sick. I don't know why I'm trying to squeeze out as many points as possible. I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm just gonna drive it the way I'm supposed to. Like you transition with this thing instantly. I don't know if you guys probably can't tell because you can't see my controller right now or the way I'm driving, but trust me, what I said is, if you guys don't have one of these things, I highly recommend, especially if you're like in the lower levels or something like that, and you're playing the game right now, you just got it recently, you're playing it as, or in career mode and stuff like that, and you're looking for a new drift car, maybe something that's a little bit better than whatever you decided to buy at the start, or maybe you can buy this at the start. I don't really know exactly how much this cost. But it definitely wasn't expensive. I definitely don't see it being that expensive anyway. But you can squeeze out a stupid amount of points with this thing, like, and it's just a level 299 car if you max it out. It is very slow at the beginning. It's incredibly slow at the beginning. Obviously, this car starts off. I don't know why I even accepted the time. I'm just messing around a bit too much here, just trying to get points. But if you start off building this thing, I recommend buying a couple parts before you actually start sliding it, because it's incredibly slow and incredibly bad at the very beginning. This car comes with around 200 horsepower, I think, from factory, so it's not very good. It's not very good if you just like are getting started with it. Look how good this thing is. For a level 299 car, I managed to squeeze out almost 900,000 points. Almost. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant car. I feel like if we get this thing to level 399 somehow, obviously we can't do it in the game, but if we would be able to, I feel like this would absolutely smash most cars in the game. It's that good. Yeah, anyway, but let's trade that in. And that's pretty much it. This is our build of the Subaru BRZ. I don't usually go with like neons and stuff like that, so I'm sorry for people that like, I guess so many of these vanity items that I just don't put on the car. I mean, the air suspension is like the only thing that I add on, and everything else I just don't really care for. But I'm sorry for people that are looking for me to like just completely rice out the cars. I don't do that. I don't add neons. I don't add, oh Jesus, I don't add underglow, or I don't add any sort of crazy, you know, ricer style things. I don't add any smoke from the tires or any exhaust, what is it, like NOS flame change color. Like, just leave me alone with that. I'm not gonna do that. There's just no reason for me to do it. Visually, I absolutely love this thing. I think it looks great as a rocket bunny, as a wide body for the BRZ. I feel like this car rocks it really well. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for the people that have suggested this car for me to pretty much make a build on it. If you have any other suggestions, leave them down in the comments. Make sure I've already done, or make sure I haven't done the video in the past on one of these cars, and then suggest it to me. I have a playlist on my channel where I pretty much added all my videos to it, so if you guys want to see any more of those, it'll be on the channel. And again, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.